Oh, hey there. I didn't think I was live yet, so yeah, here I am. Hi, it's Eliza Bloom Robinson. Just trying to figure out how to get my lighting correct. I am out here at Lake Coronado because I had to run an errand and decided to pick up a book at the library. I haven't been to the library in like months and months and months. Anyway, I was thinking about, been thinking a lot about this idea of oneness, and from oneness we go to allness. But where I get caught and where we get caught, where we as humanity and in this day and age is where we get caught is in the separation, is in the experience of separation. So I was thinking about how that shows up and how it is we can make that pivot, we can make that shift, because it's possible. I do it often. I do it in my consciousness groups. I do it in the groups I lead. We do it with my clients. We do it again and again and again. So I'm thinking about, why is it so hard? Why are we so immersed in separation? So first, how does it show up? Shows up, call coming in. Sorry about that finger coming at you there. First it shows up in judgment, and then it shows up in fear. And it shows up in me versus them versus me. It shows up in right, wrong. It shows up in a sense so many of us have of not belonging. And really that's sort of the fundamental underlying cause of so many things, this sense of separation. But what if it's not true anymore? What if it's not the truth of who we are? And that's what I've been preaching this for 10 or 20 years, but right now in this world, and as I'm experiencing more and more of the new humanity and that sense of really not embodying so much but as being immersed by this sense of oneness. And I was thinking about, I was on a call this morning with my consciousness group, and we were talking about how the interconnection of the species in the animal kingdom, we're seeing more and more of that. We're seeing the horses and the dogs playing together. We're seeing the whales and the dolphins. We're seeing, just lots of interconnection. And so what my thought was, my feeling was, my experience in that is like our identities, our separation is really beginning to dismantle and dissolve. But how do you step into wholeness? How do you fall into wholeness? And there's a couple of things that need to happen. One, you need to become willing, and two, you can just simply pivot. Just pivot. It's like, oh, I'm in the experience of other. How can I come whole? How can I come one? Wholeness and oneness, I'm finding, are very interconnected. And then when you land, like get your feet on the ground, you land in this present now moment, you put your full body, mind, heart, soul, spirit system into this present moment. And there's no separation there. It's like you look at the cloud, look at the day we're having here. Look at this lake. This is Lake Coronado. It's one of 7 lakes in the community in which we live. And you just can feel like, there's something else here. And then you shift to oneness. You have a thought, you have a fear, you have a concern, you watch the news. It's like they're wrong, I'm right. All that stuff keeps us in separation. So really this oneness is going to be the solution and the antidote to really every issue we find, every issue we face. So just join me right now, like come into separation, like, nobody understands. Remember that little ditty we did when we were kids? Nobody likes me, everybody hates me, guess I'll go eat worms. I don't know if you remember that or not, it just popped into my mind. It's like, but notice that you're there. Notice that you're in awareness of other. And then just bring your own awareness just right here, front and center. Right here into your body, down through your legs, connect through your feet to the earth. And go, there I am. And if you hold that connection with the earth, keep sending your awareness deeper and deeper and deeper, you will find that you're not alone, that you are not separate from. And then at the same time, you can lift your awareness to the palms of your hands, the crown of your head and lift up to the sun and feel that connection. And once you connect with the earth and the sun, above and below, you discover that you are so much more than your physicality. You're so much more than your individuality. And that's the first step to experiencing oneness, to experiencing wholeness. And the more that you practice, the bigger the field gets. And the more that you see the field, the more that you see the interconnections. So today, choose to begin to look for the ways we're connected. To look for the ways that the animal kingdom's connected to each other and to us. Right? Look for the ways that you're connected to the earth and the sky. The earth and the sky and the breeze and your own self. And once you find that, then you find connection with other. And then you discover that there is no other, that we really are all one. It's a beautiful journey. I'd love to support you in it. So if you have any questions or thoughts, put them in the comments. If you want to reach out, just message me. I'm Eliza Bloom Robinson, live from Lake Coronado in Hot Springs Village, Arkansas. See you again real soon.